What is going on, everybody? This is Mr. Tony Stark, and today I have another gun review class setup video for you. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Pdw. Now, I know that in the previous episodes I was basically comparing two separate classes and putting them side by side, comparing the spread pattern as well as the recoil, so you could see what they look like next to each other. With this gun, I'm not going to do that this week. I'm just going to go over the class that I use on it and give you some suggestions for how to set this gun up, because basically what it comes down to is that with an SMG, you're going to be able to set up the class similarly and get really good results. Most SMGs have great accuracy whenever you're aiming down the sight, and if you add a laser sight on any of them, the hip fire accuracy is tremendous for the most part. With the Pdw, it has a 50 round magazine, which means that you can take out multiple enemies without reloading, and then whenever you clear the area, you can step back and reload, which is awesome because you don't have to waste an attachment slot for fast mag, which is really good. The gameplay in the background that you're watching is a swarm on the map Plaza. I think I go 42-7. I get dogs in swarm, and I die, I think, off the double, I think by a couple kills or something. But anyway, the kids were not good at all. But that's just an example. I'm running the main Pdw class that I run, and you can see that it actually works pretty well if you know what you're doing. With that, I take the laser sight and a suppressor. And then for the perks, this setup, I'm actually using hardline, toughness, dexterity, and tac mask. I sometimes switch out hardline for lightweight, just depending on the lobby that I'm in. And then sometimes if I'm going against really tryhards that are throwing up UAVs all the time, I'll put on ghost, because obviously you don't want to be on the radar, especially if you're using the suppressor. Now, this class setup works for me. That's something that I recommend if you are, you're playing kill confirmed or something like that. The hardline setup with toughness, tac mask, and dexterity. You can switch out toughness for fast hands if you want to be able to throw C4 maybe, or even get your equipment out a little bit faster. That's completely up to you. It's more about what's on the gun. So the laser sight enables it to fire from the hip a lot more accurately than it would just with the spread pattern. If I were to show you the spread pattern, you would see that from the hip without laser sight, it kind of has a wide spread pattern from anywhere from 5 to 10 feet. With the laser sight, it is in fact just that. It's a laser sight. It sends all the bullets in the same area, anywhere from that 5 to 10 foot range, and it's highly accurate. If you take off the silencer, you will see that you will get kills a little bit quicker. The silencer does seem to take down the damage, and it requires more bullets to kill. However, you don't show up on the radar, and that's always good if you're going for higher streaks. So that's my class recommended setup for this layout. Whenever you're going to go with the silencer and ghost combo, that's definitely what I recommend. If you don't run ghost, if you're running lightweight and fast hands, extreme conditioning maybe, if you're running those things, you don't need to throw on the silencer. I would recommend that you go with the laser sight, possibly fast mag if you are thinking about just being in the spawn a lot. You're just going to be running around like that, and you're worried about getting, the clip back in the gun really quickly. If not, you can go with the extended clip and just spray for days, and that's ultimately what a lot of people do anyway. But that's what I'm gonna go with as far as the setup. The perks is it doesn't really matter as long as you're using the lightweight kind of combo, either lightweight or dexterity, that allows you to move a little quicker. If you don't have those things, you will find that you're going to be running around a little bit more sluggishly, and that's always going to be a problem with an SMG class. You'll find that SMGs in general are going to be the most overused guns, in my opinion. Everyone uses them because they are the best, and they enable you to do the best in different game types. You'll be able to get your streaks a lot better because you're going to have the higher percentage of winning the gunfight. That's just how it goes in Black Ops 2, unfortunately. With that being said, if you have any questions or any kind of concerns with this gun setup, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. If you did like the video, please feel free to leave a like for me. I always appreciate that. And if you want to see a specific gun in the future, I have a couple lined up in the next couple weeks, so look forward to those. Anything that you suggest, like I said, please feel free to let me know. Until next time, I'll see you later.
I am Iron Man.